Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel Mathematic Girl Swati 3226. So today I'm back basically after so long because again I was busy doing something else. So yes, I am back again and I'm back with a topic. I think you have already seen the topic. It's geometric shapes. Okay, so let's start with the topic directly. Before I start, I just want to tell you that if you are new to my channel, and if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel and support me. Okay, so let's start with the video, and that's the topic for today. And as you can see, the topic is geometric shapes. Okay, so because this is my personal favorite topic, okay, because I basically love teaching this particular topic, so that's why the smiley. Okay, so let me first make you understand what are these geometric shapes. These geometric shapes are basically the figures which demonstrate the shape of any object that we see in our everyday life. Okay, we can also say that these geometric shapes are basically, uh, like they are in some form of objects which have, lines, which have boundary, which have angles, right? So these are basically, in layman word, we can define geometric shapes. Now talking about some types of shapes, okay, so there are basically two types of shapes, okay, which we normally identify as 2D shape and 3D shapes. Okay, so first one is called 2D. Okay, I hope you know about 2D. What's the full form of 2D? It's two dimension. And the another one is 3D shapes. Very simple, three dimension, right? So if I just ask you what's the difference between 2D and 3D, like in two ways you can say 2D and 3D. Right now we see, like people are drawing 3D shapes on a piece of paper as well. But in a, like in a straight way, we can also say that 2D shapes are something which we can draw on a piece of paper, but 3D shapes are something which we can't draw because, like I'm talking about a piece of paper, okay? Like you can't exactly draw a 3D shape. But talking about dimensions, you can simply say that in 2D shapes, we have two dimensions, length and breadth. Okay, so let me write down that. So in this, we have L and B, which simply tells you length and breadth. In Hindi, if I say, it's like, lambai and chaudai. Yes, yes, because I have got a lot of comments like, why don't you make, videos in Hindi? So I'm like, I know Hindi, but I think I'm much more comfortable in English. So let me know this as well, whether you know, like whether you want my, videos in English or Hindi. But to be very honest, I'm very much comfortable with English only. All right, so next one is the 3D shapes. Of course, in 3D, we have three dimensions. So the first one is length, breadth, and we have height. Okay, so this is the difference between 2D and 3D. Now, when we are talking about two-dimensional shapes and three-dimensional shapes, it's very important to talk about some examples. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll simply write down 2D shapes and I will write down some examples of 2D shapes. Okay, so yes. So a very first and a very common, like we can start with, is a triangle, right? It's a triangle. The next one is called square. Okay, it's like it can be in any order, right? So triangle, square, then rectangle, then you can say rhombus. Okay, I at the same time want you to write down any one two-dimensional shape which you think I'm not writing. Okay, I'm not including. I'm giving my best. I'm trying to include all the 2D shapes. But yes, if I'm missing something and you know any other like two-dimensional shape, you can let me know in the comment section. Okay, next is circle. If I'm including circle, I'm also including here only a semicircle. Okay, because semicircle is also a shape only. Semicircle. Next is I can say kite. Next one I can say parallelogram. Right? Like these are some common shapes that we know. Parallelogram. Next one, like I know a lot of shapes, like a lot of polygons. So it's better if I just directly write on polygons. But instead of like before writing polygons, let me just write on one more, which is trapezium. Okay, we have seen a lot of shapes like star, diamond, which are not including here, but of course these are also in shapes. So next one I'm writing just polygon. Okay, in polygon you can just include all the shapes like with 5 sides, 6 sides, 7 sides, 8 sides, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like there are so many, right? So I'm just writing till 10, which is like which comes under polygon. So the one with 5 sides, that is called pentagon. Okay, I think I have to increase the width. Yes. So this is pentagon. Okay, with 5 sides, I'm writing here 5, which is just telling you the number of sides. Next is hexagon, which is simply 6, number of sides 6. Next is heptagon. Sometimes people also call it as septagon. Okay, so it has 7 sides. The next one is octagon, which has 8 sides. Next one is nonagon, which has 9 sides. Next one is decagon, which has 10 sides. Okay, now I want to make it interesting by asking you a question. Can you tell me what is the name of a shape with 11 sides? Okay, let me know the answer of that in the comment section. So these are some 2D shapes which I have included. Okay, of course I can use this word etc., which will include all the other 2D shapes as well. But yes, if you know any other 2D shape which you think I have not included, you can let me know your answer in the comment box. Okay, so now let's move to the next shapes, which is 3D shapes. Okay, so yes, again for 3D shapes, if you think that I'm missing something and you know some more shapes, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, so I'm starting with the first one, which is sphere. Next one is cuboid. The next one is a cube. Then it's a cone. Then the next one is cylinder. And the next one is, okay, I know this much only. I'm just writing etc. As I said, if you know some, okay, prism, pyramid, okay, yes, that I'm just including it, etc. So these are some 3D shapes, okay. So it's very important to know, first of all, these two types of shapes, which are 2D and 3D. Now there is one more way to basically, classify these geometric shapes, which we basically classify on the basis of their uniformity. Uniformity, or you can use the word regularity. Okay, so it's basically called regular shapes and irregular shapes. Okay, so I'm ending this video here because I don't want to make it very long. I just want you to answer this question: what is the difference between regular shape and irregular shape? Can you give me one example of regular and one example of irregular? If you want me to make a detailed video on regular shapes and irregular shapes, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so talking about, even we have some other types of, shapes like open shapes, closed shapes, which I'm not including over here. Again, I don't want to make it very long. So yes, I hope you understood the video, like the main difference between 2 dimensions and dimension and 3 dimensions. So yeah, I hope you liked it video, like this video. If you liked it, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you so much. It's like I'm just making the video after so long. I feel like I'm blank. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Keep supporting me, keep loving me. Thank you.